Smoking kills you. And you know it. We've spent 50 years talking about it. But there are silent habits killing men faster than smoking. These are invisible destroyers that damage your heart, wreck your hormones, and shorten your lifespan, often starting in your 30s and sometimes taking you out within a decade, while you smile and think you're healthy. The deadliest one? It's number 3 on this list. You likely do it every single day. In fact, you probably wear it as a badge of honor, thinking it makes you strong. Let's expose them, starting with the one almost every man gets wrong. Habit number 6 is the clock mistake. Most men think weight gain is only about what they eat. That is false. It is about when you eat. When you eat late at night, specifically within 3 hours of bed, you are fighting your own biology. Your body is not designed to digest at night. It's designed to repair. Here's the science no one tells you. When you eat late, your insulin spikes. Insulin is a jealous hormone. When insulin is high, human growth hormone, the primary hormone that burns fat and repairs your muscles, crashes to 0. You didn't overeat. You just ate at the wrong time. You are literally switching off your body's repair mode. You wake up tired, your belly fat increases, and your testosterone drops, all because of a sandwich at 10 p.m. If you've ever felt groggy despite getting 8 hours of sleep, this might be why. But fixing when you eat is useless if you are making this next mistake.
Habit number 5 cancels your workouts even if you train hard. This is the most dangerous trap for men who try to be healthy. You go to the gym for 1 hour. You push hard. You sweat. You feel like a warrior. Then you go to the office and sit for 9 hours. Then you drive home, sitting. Then you watch TV, sitting. Here is the hard truth. That 1 hour of gym does not cancel out 10 hours of sitting. When you sit for too long, your body shuts down its fat-burning system. It doesn't just slow down, it shuts off. Your blood flow slows, your insulin sensitivity drops, your risk of heart disease skyrockets. Studies consistently show that sitting more than 8 hours a day is linked to significantly higher mortality rates, even in people who exercise daily. You cannot out-train a sedentary lifestyle. If you have a desk job, you must stand up every 30 minutes. If you don't, that chair is slowly killing you. Habit number 4 is the silent choke. We usually call it snoring. Doctors call it oxygen deprivation. Men joke about it. We laugh about sleeping in the guest room. But stop laughing. If you snore loudly or if you gasp for air in your sleep, you aren't sleeping. You are suffocating. In many men, this is undiagnosed sleep apnea. Every time your airway collapses, your oxygen levels drop. Your brain panics. It shoots adrenaline into your system to wake you up just enough to breathe. This happens hundreds of times a night. Your heart never rests. Your blood pressure stays high. You are running a marathon in your sleep while suffocating. This is a massive cause of sudden heart attacks in men over 40. If your partner tells you that you stop breathing at night, do not buy earplugs, go to a doctor. It might save your life next week.
Now pay very close attention. This next habit is the one where discipline becomes self-harm. This is habit number 3. It's the one most men ignore because they think it makes them tough. It is high-functioning chronic stress, the kind that looks productive and feels responsible. I'm not talking about feeling nervous. I'm talking about the pressure you carry every single day. The mortgage, the career, the family. You push through it, you handle it. But your body doesn't know the difference between a looming deadline and a saber-toothed tiger. Here is the biological trap. It is called the cortisol steal. Your body has a limited supply of hormonal fuel. It can burn it on survival or on strength, not both. When you are chronically stressed, your body prioritizes survival. It steals the fuel meant for your manhood and uses it to manufacture stress hormones.
Stress literally castrates you chemically over time. It eats your muscle. It deposits fat directly on your belly. It destroys your libido. Thinking you can just push through stress without managing it isn't strength. It is biological suicide. You must find an outlet or your own hormones will turn against you. Habit number 2 is the Band-Aid habit. Imagine you are driving your car and the check engine light comes on. Would you put a piece of black tape over the light and keep driving? Of course not. That would be stupid. The engine would explode. But this is exactly what millions of men do every day. You have a headache, you take a pill. You have heartburn, you take an antacid. You are exhausted at 2 p.m., you chug an energy drink. You're using chemicals to mask the symptoms. You're putting tape over the check engine light. Pain is not a nuisance. Pain is communication. If you need caffeine just to feel normal, or painkillers just to get through the work week, something is broken under the hood. Stop masking the signal and find the root cause. If you are tired of quick fixes and want real solutions that last, hit subscribe right now.
And finally, habit number 1, and the most dangerous habit of all, isn't physical, it's mental. The low T trap. It is the habit of accepting fatigue as normal. You tell yourself, well, I'm over 40 now, I'm supposed to be tired, I'm supposed to gain weight, I'm supposed to have low drive. That is a lie. Yes, hormones decline slightly with age, but feeling like a shadow of yourself is not normal aging. It is a sign of dysfunction. It is a sign that the habits we just discussed, sugar, stress, sleep, and sitting, have finally caught up with you. There are men in their 50s and 60s with the energy of 30-year-olds. They didn't get lucky, they just refused to accept the decline. Smoking is obvious. These habits are polite, and that's why they win. But now you know who the enemy is. You can fix your sleep. You can stand up from that chair. You can manage your stress. Don't just live longer, live stronger. In my next video, I am going to break down the exact protocol to reverse this damage and skyrocket your testosterone naturally. You do not want to miss that. Make sure you are subscribed and the notification bell is on.